Coming to the ring first, the Brompton G folding bike. And the competition, here comes the Dahon EX Launch folding bike.
Ladies and gentlemen,
let's get ready to roll. Who is going to win? It's a tough call because they're both brilliant, just in totally different ways. First, you have the Brompton G line, the company's first real stab at the all-terrain bike, which is a massive leap from their iconic city folders. And in the other corner, the Dahon Launch EX, a burly, versatile folder that's all about comfort and tackling mixed terrain. We're going to break down everything that sets these two apart. The fold, the ride, the parts, the price. By the end, you'll know exactly which one is the right bike for you. For most people, the fold is king, and this is where the legendary Brompton DNA really comes through, even in this bigger G line model. It's still that classic, almost magical Brompton fold that you can master in under 20 seconds. And while it's definitely bigger than the 16-inch cousins, it's designed to be an incredibly compact 20-inch bike, folding down to a neat little package that you can roll around like a suitcase.
If you keep the seat post too far down, you can A, use it to walk around with, but B, the bike won't unfold.
Oh, that's a good feature. I like that. You can check in a Brompton G line as a checked baggage, but you cannot bring it as a carry-on. It will likely be treated as an oversized or specialized luggage due to its size that exceeds the 62 linear inch limit. The Dahon Launch EX, it uses a super reliable system that folds the bike clean in half. This method is ridiculously fast, and a seasoned owner can do it in 10 seconds.
They make it very commuter friendly, but also for traveling, they make it very simple.
So unlike other bikes, you can't wheel the bike around once it's folded.
Dahon does not get that small. It's going to be an oversized piece of luggage unless you're willing to do a lot of mechanical work to really disassemble the bike into several pieces.
So the big question right off the bat is, what's more important to you? The compact package of the Brompton that is engineered to stay locked together and has rolling capabilities, or the Dahon, when folded, needs a strap to hold it together. The Dahon is a little clumsy looking when folded due to the fork suspension on the bike, and you won't be able to roll it, you'll only be able to carry it.
And the pedals on the Dahon easily fold out. The pedals on the G line, you could take them off. You say that's a positive or a negative? It's possible you could actually lose the pedal. Is it harder to take them off than just fold them? But one more step you have to think about doing and putting them, attaching them.
A bike is for riding, and it's not just for folding. That is where this gets really interesting. The Dahon Launch EX is built from the ground up for comfort and a feeling of stability. It's got a big 20-inch wheels, grippy all-terrain tires, and a hydraulic locking front suspension fork that eats up the bumps on the road. All of this makes it feel like less of a folder and more like a full-size bike, giving you tons of confidence on rough city streets, long commutes, and even light trails. Brompton G line, on the other hand, is a huge upgrade in the ride quality for the brand. It also moves up to 20-inch wheels with wide, capable, schwabbable gravel tires. Wider handlebars make it feel way more planted and less twitchy than the 16-inch Brompton. While it doesn't have a suspension fork, its high-quality steel frame is famous for soaking up that road buzz. It's still nimble enough for the city. You can easily ride it on recreational trails.
The G line is slightly smoother on regular asphalt. Like the Dahon, more like a regular bike. The Brompton G line feels just too low to the ground, and this one's just more comfortable for me.
I like the feel of this ride better than the Dahon. I really do. The bike doesn't make the bumps go away, but it does take the roughness out of the road, so you can ride it without feeling like you're gonna break your bones.
It's basically a regular mountain bike that you would buy from anywhere, but shrunk down in a foldable design.
How much does this weigh?
The Brompton approximately weighs 33 pounds using this scale. There we go. 33, that's pretty good. The Dahon weighs approximately 30.2 pounds. With all the added accessories added to the Brompton G, the Dahon Launch EX is lighter. Okay, time to geek out on the hardware. The Brompton G line is packing some seriously premium kit. It features a clean, low-maintenance Shimano Alpine 8-speed internal gear hub, which is brilliant because it protects all the important bits from dirt, rain, and damage. It also has got powerful hydraulic disc brakes, which gives you a fantastic stopping power no matter what the weather is. The Dahon Launch EX goes with a more traditional but bomb-proof Shimano 8-speed derailleur system,
which is very basic, nothing crazy. Altus rear derailleur, which is a nice basic derailleur, and the chain is a basic 6, 7, 8-speed chain. The nice thing is this whole setup, if anything would happen by folding it or dropping it, you need to replace parts. Very, very inexpensive to the average bike that has higher end components. Big chain ring up here with the smaller here gives you more of a top end speed, which is basically as you pedal, you go faster, quicker. And a larger chain ring up front gives you a little more top end speed than you have bottom end, which is great for commuting, trail riding, going around the neighborhood.
For stopping, it uses mechanical disc brakes, which are super effective and easy for anyone to maintain, even if they don't have the same sharp bit as the hydraulic brakes on the Brompton G. A unique feature on the Dahon is the patented Deltec cable, the diagonal wire that dramatically stiffens the frame and makes it feel more solid and efficient when you're pedaling hard. The difference between the Brompton Shimano Alpine 8-speed internal gear hub and the Shimano 8-speed derailleur system of the Dahon rear hub, the Brompton gears are sealed against water, dirt, and mud, and the Dahon external cassette is exposed to the elements. That is the difference. With the Brompton G, you can change the gears when you're stopped. With the Dahon, you must be moving to change the gears. Brompton wins for the sealed system because they don't require frequent chain cassette cleaning. Being able to shift while stopped at a red light is a bonus. But the Dahon EX launch is easier to repair than the Brompton G because the components are exposed, and that would make it easier to replace the parts. The Dahon folding bikes have adjustable handlebars designed to fit a wide range of riders' heights and preferences.
Everything is very easy to size a person from very short to pretty tall.
Open the quick release here, rotate the handlebars to whatever position you find comfortable. Now that's one feature I will say that you can't do on a Brompton. Because of the nature of the Brompton fold being so precise, that brake levers have to be in a nearly vertical position, and some people just can't get past that.
You need to purchase the handlebars as you're purchasing the bike at the same time, and you have to pick your size, whether it's small, medium, or large. Adjusting the seat post on the Dahon to your desired height is easy because there are numerical markings on the seat post to quickly return to the preferred riding height. The Brompton, there is no markings.
I don't know what my size is because there's no numbers here.
With the Brompton G, it is not easy to return to your desired seat post height. The Brompton is famous for the incredible range of slick accessories that integrate perfectly.
It comes with these holes here so that you can attach the water bottle frame.
Oh, nice.
Right? These holes are also on the side. So if you decided that you wanted to, add one on the side as well, you have that option.
Oh,
But you can't use a regular water bottle.
No.
You could use any standard water bottle holder and water bottle.
You can also buy specific accessory options for bags, racks, and fenders. Both companies sell bags that fit only to their bikes. Each has a different way to attach the bags. With the Brompton, the carrier block is built in, so all you have to do is snap the bag right in.
There is a place here to mount a bracket that you can put some baskets and bags on, but it's a relatively limited selection compared to what Brompton has.
Some of the Dahon bags you have to buy additional mounting. The attached bag, you will need an Allen key to install the frame mounted connection. Once it's installed, the bag is very easy to remove. often featuring a quick release mechanism or a red button that releases the bag in seconds, which is very similar to the Brompton system too. Where Brompton G offers 3 colors: Adventure Orange, Forest Green, and Trail Dust White. The Dahon Launch EX comes in only rust brown. The Dahon comes with a kickstand, the G does not. The Brompton G has fenders already attached, and the Dahon, you can have fenders, but you have to order them. Difference in philosophy carries over to the warranty. The Brompton offers a premium 7-year warranty on the main frame once you register the bike. Dahon provides a very solid 5-year warranty on its frames, forks, and handle posts. After purchasing, the warranty will be voided if the bike is not checked out by a bike technician. Both are a testament to their building quality. Brompton comes with a built-in rack. If you want a rack for the Dahon, you will have to purchase it. All right, let's talk about the big one, the price. This is where the two brands really show their different philosophies. Dahon has always been about delivering maximum value and features for your money. The Launch EX, with its suspension and robust build, typically comes in a very competitive price point, $999. You're getting a lot of bike for your buck.
You're basically paying for more of the foldable feature than you are high-end components.
They've been around for over 40 years, founded in 1982 by Dr. David T. Hahn, and he was a former laser physicist. Brompton, on the other hand, is a premium investment. The G line, with its special components, the iconic fold mechanism, is positioned at the higher end of the market, with prices starting around $3,500. You're paying for the incredible engineering, the compact fold, and the strength of the Brompton brand. If you rely on that magical ultra compact fold for public transport or tight storage, a bike that can roll, or it can be pulled or pushed rather than carried, or if you are a commuter that faces a lot of rain, dirt, or frequent stops, as the sealed hub protects the gears and allows for quick stationary shifting. The G line is your answer. It's the classic Brompton convenience, now with the all-access pass to adventure. The Dahon Launch EX is for riders who puts ride comfort and versatility above all else. If your journeys are longer, if you tackle a mix of smooth pavement and bumpy paths, if you want a folding bike that feels rock solid as a non-folder, the Launch EX is an incredible machine, especially if you're willing to trade a bit of folded size for a more cushioned and planted feel on the road. So what's it gonna be? The ultra portable Brompton or the rugged versatile Dahon? Let me know which one you pick in the comments below. Hope to see you riding!